and welcome to the show that takes you all around the world without even leaving Britain. You will have guests from our colourful star. We're checking out the Caribbean kitchen and finding out how to capture the sea and the sun that makes Caribbean food so famous. Well, let's go and meet my host, Mr. and Mrs. Price.
My name is Donald Price. My wife and I, who live with us next door, are the rector of this parish in Chad Ladybarn. We've been here now for the last 11 years. We have 2 sons, and because they've been here, born here, and I've been here since 1955, I sometimes think of England as home and not Jamaica, where I was born.
Like my husband, I feel very much like this is home. Our 2 boys, Keith and Jonathan, were born here, and obviously where the parents are, the boys are happy, and we feel it is home. I do miss Jamaica. Part of it is the extended family, where you have grandparents helping with the children. And also I do miss the sunshine and the lovely beaches, the lovely fresh fruits, and the fun in the sun.
Any idea what all these are? Well, to me this looks like a large bruised banana, and this looks like a tiny green banana. We'll be cooking with both of these later on. But first, London's yearly Caribbean Street Party.
Nothing in the Carnival began roughly 28 years now. And it started in Powys Square, in a small scale, very small scale, and it gradually grows.
The West Indian community has claimed this annual party as theirs. Originally the celebration of their freedom from slavery, this West London event is now the largest street party in Europe. The procession of street bands, sound systems and calypsians winds its way through the streets of Notting Hill, dancing for 12 hours along a 3-mile route. Afro-Caribbean cuisine plays a big part. Cajun, Nigerian, Grenadian, Jamaican, the choice is endless. And it's all served by locals.
Well, I'm from Jamaica, St. Mary, and I come to this country and meet on the Notting Hill Carnival for the past 12 years. Yeah, this is ackee and saltfish that come from Jamaica. That is Jamaica national dish. And this is the most thing that we prepare for the carnival because a lot of people love the ackee and saltfish. So we prepare this. And this is the tin that the ackee come from. This is Jamaican ackee, and this is the way that it come. In Jamaica now we have it in the pod, but now we have it in the tin. So a lot of the shop them in this country now have the ackee them in the tin, and it is like this. So we have to cut it and prepare it, and then we get it like this. Oh, it is nice, very nice. This is the snapper fish. We cook it up with onion, tomato, and we can put piece of cucumber too and make a dish. And it is like this. That's how we prepare it for the carnival. This is the curry powder that we use to do the chicken, the goats and the lamb. And Jamaica people like their food very spicy and nice. So this is what we use for it.
It's claimed to be the largest outdoor kitchen in England, as people take a break from the festivities to try Jamaican patties, jerk chicken and all things Caribbean. The atmosphere is electric. The locals have taken days to prepare the food, but it's eaten in minutes.
Some go for the music, some go for the costume, some go for the food, some go for the joke, some go to look girlfriend, all type of thing.
The carnival itself is a very, very good event. Everybody loves it. It's a day that everyone looks forward to. People from abroad, everywhere. So I think everybody should go there and enjoy it.
From street food to family meals. Mrs. Price is going to cook some traditional Jamaican food. But first of all, I want to know what all these exotic vegetables are. And I call this a ripe yellow banana, but you're going to tell me different, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Can you tell me what this is then?
That's a plantain.
A plantain, yes.
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 Which is of the banana family, but it is not a banana.
Not
it's a
banana.
plantain.
Yes. And this is the same?
That's a banana.
A banana.
Yeah, green banana.
Green. But there's so many
Yes.
bananas, you
There's
know.
lots of different ones.
So
yes.
again, this needs cooking.
Yes.
Yes. Now, what about this?
This
This sort of woody looking root vegetable, what is it?
it is a root vegetable, and it's called yam.
Yam.
Which is also one of the vegetable family.
Yes.
You can cook it like you do a potato.
Like a potato.
Yes, you can mash it, or you can eat it as it is. You can fry it. You can roast it. Very, very versatile. No
potato.
problems with it.
Jamaican potato then?
You can, no, it's a yam. It's a
It's
yam.
yam.
Yes.
Okay, and this, I know what it is. It's a sweet potato.
Yeah, that is a
ugly thing, isn't it?
You've got smooth ones and you've got ugly ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a sweet potato.
sweet potato.
Again, like the yam, it's very versatile. It can be boiled, it can be roasted, it can be fried.
Yeah.
You can do it like a jacket potato with butter on and just sit and enjoy
But that's
it.
lovely. A jacket
it's
potato with
lovely.
some butter in it.
Absolutely lovely. It's
lovely.
delicious.
I love sweet potato. Now I know what this is. This is okra, or lady's fingers, as it calls. Is it the same name
It
as
is
Jamaica?
the same, yes.
Now it's a Mediterranean vegetable, you know,
Really?
as well. But I've got a feeling it came from exotic places like
Places,
Jamaica, you know, like most of the exotic
So-
vegetables are found in Mediterranean
True.
now. What about this?
This is another yam, which is the same family, but they're different
Yeah.
types. They're
No.
soft yams, hard yams, yellow yams, and that
Lovely.
is just another
Now
family.
you cook some of these, haven't you?
Yes,
so
we
we've got
have.
some here, haven't we?
Yes, we have some bananas and some plantains,
Okay.
which we have
If you
cooked.
can go through
Yes, I
with
shall
me.
do with you.
All right.
Now the bananas we cut in half with the skin on.
These are the
And
ones these are the green ones.
That's the green banana.
And you cut them in
Cut
half
them
and
in
you just
half.
boil them.
Just boil them.
Peel them.
Take the skin
Yeah.
off. You can, it's easily come off. You can just do it like that. Yes.
Can I just, they look like little courgettes, don't they?
Oh,
I'm
you
gonna
try
taste a
that.
little
You
bit.
try that.
I'm
See what you think of it.
It's delicious. It tastes like courgettes.
Really?
Oh, marrow. Yeah, it's really lovely. And now this is the fried one.
That's
this
the
is
fried plantain.
This is the large
Not a banana, a
No,
plantain.
a plantain. This
yes.
is the plantain.
Yes, plantain.
Plant.
Yes.
Oh, I'm glad you're correcting me.
Yeah, plantain.
Now, did you fry it in olive oil or
Yes, I
vegetable
fried
oil?
it in olive oil, but you can use any oil that you like.
All right, I'm just going to put this back
Yes,
now.
okay. Would you like to taste the plantain?
Oh, I would as well, yes. Why not? I love the color.
Oh, it is beautiful, isn't it?
It's delicious.
It
It's
is.
slightly sweet, actually.
Yes,
it's
it
lovely.
is.
Now,
Oh,
I
lovely.
believe you need to have this with the dish we're cooking today, isn't it right? Can you remind me what we're cooking?
We're going to cook ackee and saltfish, which goes very nicely with the boiled green bananas and fried
Yeah.
plantains.
Now, this is the saltfish.
That's not been cooked.
No, it's so you buy dry and then you soak it overnight,
Yes.
changing the water a couple of times
That's-
because
yes, it's
it's got a lot
salty.
of salt, and then you boil it for 10 to 15
10
minutes,
to 15 minutes.
and then you drain it.
Yes.
Now, I believe we've got some that's already been cooking.
Yes, we have some that's been cooking, and also we have the ingredients that goes with it.
Okay. Oh, it looks lovely. It smells very fishy as well.
Oh, it is. Right, that's...
Now, what are the rest of the ingredients we need
Right, the ingredients we have
to make the
onions,
chopped onions,
chopped onions, chili pepper,
Yeah.
green chili chopped, but remember to take the seeds out because those are very dangerous.
unless
Don't
you
put your
want
hand
it
by
very
your
spicy.
eyes. Yes. We have fresh thyme,
fresh thyme,
and we call this scallion,
yes,
which is
spring onions.
spring onions.
Spring onions and
And
tomatoes.
tomatoes, black pepper.
Black pepper. Now, do you have to use fresh tomatoes?
No, but
All
we've
right.
got some in the garden.
Shall we start
Yes, we
cooking?
shall start
All
cooking.
right. I'll bring the rest.
Yes, please.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
So in here, you're already frying some chopped
Some
onions.
chopped onions.
And the scallions, as you
Scallion.
call them.
Yes.
And the
some
chili
thyme
and
and
the
the
thyme.
chili. Yes.
All right,
I'm going to add the tomatoes now.
The tomatoes. Let me just
Yes.
move those. Lovely.
Thank you.
Obviously, it's nicer to use fresh tomatoes,
Oh,
isn't it?
absolutely. The taste It's lovely,
Yeah.
lovely flavour.
Better, yes, better than
Yes.
the tin ones. But obviously, you can use tin, I suppose,
Oh
as
yes.
well if you,
No,
if you
with
want.
the ackee and saltfish, if you're not a vegetarian,
Now tell me, I believe there is a story with this.
yeah, those have to be ready on the trees.
Ready on the trees.
Yes, when
yeah.
the pod is green, they are not ready.
They're not
when
ready.
they're yellow, they are ready.
They're ready.
And when
is
they're
that the time you
picked,
pick them up? Yeah.
you pick.
Otherwise, they're poisonous.
they are
yes,
very
lovely.
poisonous if it's not...
So you have to know when
yes.
you are picking them off the tree.
Yes, absolutely.
I'd be no good. I'd be picking...
No, I think you better leave it to someone who knows.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, what else do we need to put
Now
now?
we're just going to shred the fish,
All
the
right.
salted
Shall
fish.
we do it with our
yes,
hands?
we can do it because your
Can I
hands are
help you?
clean.
Yes, we washed our hands.
We've washed
so
our
shred
hands.
Shred the fish
Just
in.
shred the fish.
It's quite easy, isn't it?
It's beautiful.
Tell me,
it's
this is
cooked.
a very traditional Jamaican
It's-
meal, isn't it?
it is
How
a-
often do you cook this for the family?
Well, I don't cook it very often because it's
No,
very expensive.
Is it?
It is, yes.
Salt cod is expensive or
Salted cod is as expensive as buying fresh fish.
Is it? Yeah.
Yes,
And
and
it's got
the
such a distinctive taste.
it
hasn't
has, and the akis are very expensive as well, because of course they're all tinned and then
Yeah.
air freight
When
or
do you
shipped.
put this in
No,
now?
that can go in now. If you
All
put
right,
the
can I
akis
just
in
put
from
them in?
Milolo, yes,
Lovely. Well,
that's it. And all we need to do is just to heat it.
this looks really lovely, but we need to take a break. But do join us after the break for more curry, goat's curry, and what else are we cooking?
We're going to
Rice and beans. Welcome back to Jamaica, Food on a Plate. Mrs. Price is going to cook curry goat, is that
Yes,
right?
yes, yes, curry
Now,
goat.
Curry goat. Now tell me, is this very difficult to get goat meat in England?
It's not as difficult now as it used to be.
It's not.
You can get it from the continental shops.
Yeah.
Most of them do the curry, mutton, the goat mutton,
Yeah, yeah,
and it is very easy really to get.
yeah.
Yes.
I know it's very popular goat meat in Jamaica.
Yes.
But why is that? I mean, don't you eat lamb or don't you
We
have
eat,
lamb?
we eat lamb, we have lamb, we
Yeah.
eat beef,
Yeah, you do.
we do,
Yeah.
but goat meat is not as fatty as the others. It is very
Yeah.
low in fat, and from that point of view, from a health point of view, it is
so
a very
is,
good
is that
meat.
the reason then?
No,
This is
not the reason, because it's
No.
grown locally. Most farmers
Yeah.
and most people do have a goat in the
Yeah,
yard, as
yeah,
they call it, or in the
yeah.
garden.
Yeah, I
and so
love-
it's easy.
I love goat's
yeah.
meat. I
It
love
is,
it.
it is a very...
Now, tell me, what do we need to make a curry goat?
Right, first of all, you need your goat.
Obviously,
Right, we've
cut
got
into
the goat,
small pieces.
Cut into small
Yeah,
cubes.
yeah.
And then we need salt and pepper.
Obviously, our seasoning.
Yes, you need our seasoning. There we are.
Yeah,
Salt,
you just put a bit of
black
that.
pepper,
Yeah.
cumin, which
So you-
just give it a little
yeah.
bit of a kick.
So really, you put your spices first.
Put your
yes.
spices in.
And is your curry a mild curry or a hot curry?
It is a mild curry.
mild
It
curry,
depends
yeah.
on how you
Yeah.
like it. If you like it very hot, obviously you put more
You
on.
put more,
yes, you can put it
do
according
Jamaicans like the foods very spicy?
to... Very spicy,
Yeah,
yes,
like
yes.
jerk
It's
seasoning is
pork,
spicy.
jerk,
Yeah, it's
jerk
very
pork
spicy.
and jerk chicken,
Now,
yes.
I can see we've got chopped onions here.
Yes, we've got some chopped
Yes,
onions
so
which
that
we're
goes
putting
inside,
in. Yes,
yes.
chopped onions.
And we've got, what's
We've-
this, chopped garlic?
This
Can I
garlic,
put it in?
yes, please.
Chopped
yes,
garlic.
chopped garlic.
Now.
Those is more onions.
Some onion?
Yes,
All
please.
right.
That's fine.
And this is ginger.
That's ginger. It just gives it a kick.
Fresh
a little bit
ginger.
fresh ginger. That's
Yeah.
the root ginger there.
Thinly
sliced.
Slice,
Yes. Yes. Give it a kick.
And we also got
Put
some chili here.
Chili, yes.
Chili, yes.
Be careful
Now
with
again,
that.
you
Remember
took-
to wash your
You
hands.
cut it in half and removed all the seeds.
Seeds,
yes.
absolutely. Yes,
Yeah,
that's a must.
And do we need this as well?
yes, we're
Spring
doing
onion
some spring onions for extra
or
flavor.
scallion, as you call it.
Yes.
Yes.
And some thyme.
thyme.
Yes, fresh thyme.
And you just
Or
mix
powdered.
everything together.
Just mix everything together.
You don't add oil or anything like that.
No, I don't add anything at this
Yeah.
stage.
So how long do you leave it like this?
You can leave it to marinate for about half an hour.
Half an hour.
Yes, and then you can take
Yeah.
it over to your...
Now is this a Jamaican speciality, this obviously.
It is a speciality, yes,
Yeah.
yes. It is.
Is it something that you eat often?
We eat
or
very
in a
often,
Jamaican
yes. In
home?
Jamaica it does.
Yeah. All right,
get
shall
eaten
we?
very often,
Can
yes.
you show me how to cook this
Right.
now?
Normally, what you do, you try and leave the seasoning behind so it doesn't get burnt.
All right.
And then you seal the meat.
Now you've got hot oil here.
There's hot oil there, which
What
we'll
oil
put.
are we using?
We're using olive oil at the
Olive oil, so
moment,
you-
but you can use any oil.
But
yes.
it's better for using
Yes.
the olive oil.
Yes. You
Yeah.
try to leave the seasoning behind if possible, so it doesn't get
Shall
burnt.
we just put it all in?
But we'll put it
Just
in for
put
the
it all
moment.
in,
Yes.
You know, this is
And
really easy, isn't it? Anybody
very-
can attempt to do this. You don't have
Absolutely.
to be a fantastic cook, do
No,
you, to
not
do
at
this?
all. Not at all. You
lovely.
leave that to seal, and then you cover it and leave it to steam for about an hour and a half.
You don't add water or anything like this?
You can add some stock.
Yeah,
Yes, you can
yeah.
do. You can
And
add
how
some
long
stock
does it
to
take
that.
to cook?
About an hour and a half.
And
or
we're going
until
to
the meat
serve
is
it with
tender.
some
rice and peas.
Rice and peas. Now, can you show me the ingredients we need for rice and peas?
Yes, I'll show you what we need for the rice and peas.
Okay.
For the rice and peas,
Let me get rid of this and make some room here.
right,
Right.
we need red kidney beans.
These
which
are
these are
dry,
dried.
yes.
But you can also get it tinned.
Yes, but they're not as nice, are they?
No,
No.
the dried one is better, but you need to soak it overnight
That's
at
right,
least
yes.
to get the beans
And
nice
then
and
you
plump.
need to cook them, don't they, for
Cook
a
them,
while?
Cook them. Some people say 10 minutes, but I would say more than
More
10
than
minutes.
10 minutes, yes. Just
Because-
to get the poison out, isn't it?
Absolutely, and when they're nice and soft,
Yeah.
then you start to add the rest of your ingredients.
All right, and the rice as well.
Right, the rice, I use basmati rice because it's the king of rice.
I
and
agree
it
with you.
complements the peas very well indeed.
Lovely, and it gives it a nice colour,
Oh,
doesn't
it's
it?
absolutely
colour.
gorgeous,
Well,
yes.
you know, I can't wait to eat it. My first Jamaica after work jam.
The after-work jam is where people now say they need to be if they want to be in the know. And this happens every Friday here at the Carmore Road West Indian Centre.
The difference between Jamaican and English people is that we are a little slower. We move slower, we take it a little easier.
I think Jamaican people are very spiritual people. They have a real sense of wanting to have their spiritual lives in order.
Jamaicans eat heartily. Jamaican food is spicy, it's interesting, it's gorgeous.
Well, it's hot, peppery, very spicy, and we eat a lot of it.
We call it hard food or ground food. A lot of the food's from the ground, like yams, sweet potato. So you just have don't know, it might be part of your makeup. You just think, I need some ground food or I need some yard food.
In my cupboard, there'll always be spices, seasoning for different types of meat, nutmegs, vanilla essence, dark brown sugar, and that sort of thing.
This is a typical Jamaican dish. We have here callaloo and saltfish, Jamaican sweet potato pudding, jerk chicken, journey cake, and saltfish fritters and plantain, which we fry. It's like a banana.
My heart very much is in Jamaica. I'm very proud of seeing Jamaica develop. I really want to have an affinity with Jamaica, but it's only honest to say that home really is where I know people and where I actually feel belonging, and it's here in Old Trafford in Manchester.
Home is Jamaica because it's warm, sunny, friendly, and everything else. That's where my family are.
My ideal would be to spend 6 months here, 6 months there, and I'll let you guess which 6 months I want to spend over there.
From the community back to the family again. And you know, the food is finished, it looks wonderful, and I am starving.
I'm sure you are. Would you like to try a little of everything?
Oh, definitely. I'm
Oh.
going to start with this wonderful rice. I love
Oh.
the rice is it's gone pink. This is lovely.
That's what I
Yeah.
told you.
Now,
Help you to some plantain.
thank you.
Right, do help yourself to some ackee and saltfish.
Ackee and saltfish.
Yes, I shall help you to a tiny bit of yam.
Thank you.
And
Sweet
sweet potato.
And could I have a bit of curry?
Oh, you can have some curry, absolutely.
Thank you.
must taste that.
Oh, doesn't it look lovely
Oh,
and
you
colourful?
must taste that. I hope you enjoy
Like
it.
Jamaica.
It is, very
Sunshine.
much so, yes.
Lovely.
Very
Well,
much so.
I'm going to taste a little bit of this. Now tell me, is this something that you'll have for breakfast?
The ackee and saltfish, yes,
Definitely,
we do.
yeah.
Definitely. It's the national dish of Jamaica.
Yeah.
We do have that for breakfast, but we also have lovely fresh fruits.
Yeah.
Because you can go in the garden and pick
And
your
pick
own
them,
fruits,
yeah.
and it's wonderful.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
I know what it's like. Now, what kind of oils do you use or fats to cook your
Well, normally in
curry?
Jamaica, coconut oil, because it's the palms are there and it is readily available.
Yeah.
But we use other oils as well.
Yeah.
Olive oil and
Yeah, I
others.
noticed you cook with olive oil today, which
This
I
is a
found it
preference
really
I do.
surprising.
I do.
And I'm sure in Jamaica it must be very expensive, the
It
olive
is very
oil.
expensive because obviously
Yeah.
the olives aren't grown on the island, so it's
Yeah.
got to be imported. It is very expensive,
Yeah.
yes.
Well, do you eat a lot of seafood as well in
We
in
do,
Jamaica?
absolutely. You go down to the beach and you get your fish as soon as it comes in from the
Straight
sea.
from the boat,
It's
from the
brilliant. It's
fisherman's
superb.
boat. The
Yes,
best
it's
way to
lovely.
eat fish,
Yes.
isn't it?
Goldfish and
it's-
snappers.
Yeah, oh,
Yes.
lovely.
Mm.
Red snappers is very... I think of
Beautiful.
Jamaica when I think
Sea
of
red
red... Yeah. What other fish did you say you'd like? Red
Snappers,
yeah.
yes, and goldfish.
And goldfish,
Yes,
that's right.
yes.
Now tell me, what do you usually drink when you're eating? I don't mean lunchtime, evening. When you're having a family meal in the evening.
When we're having a family meal, normally we have a glass of wine. And this
Not
one...
a glass of rum. Now I
No.
can see this is a beautiful yellow wine. What is it made of?
It's a homemade banana wine.
Homemade.
Made from bananas well matured.
Oh, so you made this
I
one.
do indeed,
Well,
yes.
cheers.
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 This is to you.
Cheers.
And I'm gonna taste it. Mmm, it's strong. One glass of this and I'm finished, I'm
You'll
afraid.
rest well for the night.
Now tell me, what influence has it got in food in Jamaica? You know, with other nationalities been there.
Well, it's a very cosmopolitan island.
yeah.
And everyone just gets on and eat what's there, really.
Yeah.
Yes, it is very much
Yeah.
home. You eat what's there, and
Yeah,
it is lovely.
yes.
Yes.
Lovely. Well, it's been really delicious. This is actually very, very nice. I don't want to stop eating it, but first of all, I want to thank you for cooking this wonderful meal and having me in your house. But I'm afraid we ran out of time. Do join us again next time for more food on World on the Plate.